Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Go4Eagle group. I'm really excited to have you all here. And as you're coming in, I just wanted to say hello, and I hope everybody's doing amazing. Everybody's excited for our new beginning. We have a great topic, and all of you are here because I know that you're all passionate and excited about our Eagle Manager incentive. So I'm here live, coming to you live from our studio in Leamington Spa, and I'm just myself here in front of you, but I have an amazing team who's sitting just on the side here, and the girls are helping me out. So I want to thank Sam, Charlotte, and Becky for being there, supportive, and taking care of all the technical bits. So we are live to you today and get the information out to you. So ladies, thank you very much for that. Now, as you're coming in, and obviously you know that this great incentive called the Eagle Manager is an incentive that has been running for many years, and a lot of you have actually participated in the past. So I'm really excited to work with you on this Go4Eagle group, focusing for the Rock the Boat, focusing on the Eagle Manager 2024. Now, this group is dedicated on this special incentive that Forever offers. It's basically a group that we want you to empower you. We want to empower you. We want you to give you that belief and to continue to build your business. This is a great incentive for you, being a manager in Forever, to strive and to work towards for. You know that by being an Eagle Manager, you actually build your business in the correct principles. That means growing your business with new team, but also growing the existing team. And this is two sides of the business which are very fundamental to giving you that longevity and having a business which is going to be there for generations. So this is a meeting. The Go4Eagle team will be meeting once a month. We're going to have these meetings for the next 7 months until the end of the incentive period. And we want to work together as a team. So obviously, all of you here are in a different situation within your business. Some of you are growing and rebuilding. Some of you are actually have become a manager in the last year or less, and are actually looking at the Eagle Manager incentive for the first time. But whatever background you're coming in, and however your business is performing at the moment, what I want to make sure is that you understand that this is for you. Now, 5 months have passed already. And that doesn't make any difference for me personally, to tell you the truth, because it's what we said today and the things that we're going to be talking about is making that decision that irrespective of what has been going on for the past 5 months for you, you still allow yourself to believe that this could be possible. I've seen in myself over the years so many incredible stories, so many incredible results from people believing in it and actually doing it. And I can tell you for sure that I'm a big fan of you, as I've seen the amazing results and successes you had in the UK and Ireland in the past. So this is really, really important. Now, we already announced some dates, and here are some more. So please save these dates in your calendar. These are the dates that we have put in, we've penciled down in our calendar where we're going to be meeting. Every time we're going to be meeting at 7:30 till 8:30. That's the plan, to meet here for an hour. And the next one is at the 19th of October. Now, every single webinar will be recorded like this one today. So you might probably seeing this as a recording, and the recording will be placed in a folder which is dedicated for you leaders going for the Eagle incentive. All right. So what are we here? We are here obviously to grow. That's the name. That's the aim of this team. We want you to grow. So even if, let's say, for any reason, this is not going to be achievable for you at the end, when you put in all the effort, one thing I can promise, that next year, the next Eagle Manager incentive, you're going to be in much, much better position to actually win it if it's not this year that you're going to win it. So I'm being mindful of the fact that because of where you're at the moment in terms of the criteria and the qualification which are needed, I want you to understand that your commitment to this group and being involved and coming in and believing and doing the do's on the following days after our event or after our meeting here will make the difference in 7 months from now, 100%. Now, what are we going for? Now, for this incentive, for this Eagle Manager incentive, we have amazing destinations. You probably already have participated in the past, and you've seen how life-changing these trips are. Now, for this particular one, for next year, we have an amazing destination, which actually it's a destination of itself, because we're gonna be flying you out, and you're gonna be boarding a cruise ship dedicated for the Eagle managers and their guests. You know already that you have a second cabin as a qualifier. That means you could run an incentive within your team and get more people to join, and we have information for that. So it's a wonderful trip. But as I said, this is the cherry on the cake. You need to be looking at this as an opportunity where you say, okay, for the next 7 months, I need to achieve this, and not only for the trip itself, but also for the journey that will grow you as an individual throughout the months ahead. Now, the criteria, just a reminder here. It began 1st of May, and it's ending on the 30th of April next year. Being active, which is something of a given for you as a leader, and obviously doing the leadership bonus, it's something we need to be doing every month. And aside of that, we need to be looking at least generating 720 total CCs within our whole team. So that means if you have any managers within your downline, those count as well towards the 720. Now, within that 720, you cannot be just waiting on the existing team. We need your participation. We need you to focus on those, getting those new CCs in. 100 new CCs is the requirement. And also, another great thing within that incentive is that you just don't sponsor people, but you need to grow 2 supervisors within the qualification period. So I think this is pretty much a given. I just want to make sure that we all understand what is the criteria and what we need to do in order to qualify. We learned about the trip itself. And as you know, this is a recurring incentive. It's running every year. And recently, we had the opportunity to hold the big EMR for 2023, which was held in Pattaya, in Thailand. And there, we had the opportunity to be represented by the amazing Eagles from our team. And we asked the ladies that were there as qualifiers, once they came back, to just share a little bit of their experience from Pattaya. And they made a really nice video, which I want to share with you because they made it especially for you. So let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Diana. I'm from Romania, and I started my forever business about 3 years ago. This year, I just had my first experience as an Eagle manager. Me and my family, we spent some amazing days in Thailand. We met great people. We had lots of fun. We created great memories, and we had lots of inspiration. I think this is my main purpose now, to offer this experience every single year to my family, because it's something that you will never forget. I finally understood why everyone says forever trips are special, because they make you feel so special. So I think you should put that as your main objective every single year, to be an Eagle manager, because it changes everything. It changes your mindset, it changes your business, it changes your team, and you really deserve that.
Hi, my name is Bettina Biazzo, Senior Eagle Manager, and I'm just here to tell you what a phenomenal trip I had in Thailand, in Pattaya. I took my husband and my 2 little boys, and we had the trip of a lifetime. Everybody from all different countries coming together, celebrating our success, hearing from incredible speakers all around the world, giving their top tips, hearing from our top specialists, Holly, with our new products. It was just absolutely incredible, and not forgetting the party of a lifetime, which was absolutely incredible. Highly recommend you all look at what you need to qualify for Eagle. You need to be there at the next one. Rock the boat. It's going to be absolutely insane. All of us coming together again, celebrating success, and obviously seeing your business grow as a result.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and I just got back from Thailand, Eagle Manager Retreat 23. I've been asked to share some of my highlights from the trip because it's my 3rd Eagle, and it has been one of my favourites, to be fair. So the trainings were second to none, fantastic, from global leaders all around the world sharing their top tips, things that are working and things that they're seeing growth, and things that they're supporting their teams with and seeing growth in their teams as well. So that was great to learn from that. We also got all the experiences. So being in Thailand, we got to see the elephants, we got to have, was on the grass one morning, learning how to do Thai boxing, and we really got in with the culture of it. So not only are you learning a lot, you get to see some of the world as well. And the best part is it's completely for free. So we'd have to share why you should get yourself there, which I think it says it already. You're getting trained by the best of the best. you're getting to mingle with the best of the best, and you're also getting to travel and experience the world for free. So why would you not go for Eagle Manager? Because one of the best things as well, Eagle Manager sets you up for huge growth to go on to achieve everything else in your business as well. So absolutely go for it.
Hi, my name is Lisa and I am fresh back from Thailand from EMR 2023. I loved every second. I honestly think I belly laughed from the second that I arrived to the second that I left. What did I love and what did I take from it? First of all, the friendships, the relationships that I have built with the UK business owners. We have laughed together, we have danced together, we have shared ideas together, and we have spoken about the systems and the thing that we can do to help and support each other and help to support the growth of the UK. So I love that. I love the trainings. You're hearing from people that are achieving phenomenal things, have got belief in what they do, belief in the company, you know, the struggles, the stories from where they've come from to where they are today. And I love that. And I love seeing people achieve and taking their tips on what it is that they're doing to help, you know, their country grow. We spent a lot of time sat with business owners from across the globe to see what it is that they're doing, because it's all about taking ideas from other people and implementing that here within our UK businesses, again, to help us grow. I loved it. We had a room on the beachfront. It was just the chance to party with the rest of the world. And what I did have a moment of, when I looked around the room on the training day, was that everybody is completely different. Would I offer the business opportunity to some of those people in the room? Possibly not, until I stand in that room and I see that everybody is from a different background. So it's a real eye-opener of what we do, what we stand for, and the people across the globe that we can help and have an impact with. You need to be there. You are rubbing shoulders with the elite in forever. It's an experience like no other. I have taken memories, friendships that I will have for the rest of my life. So we want you there. We want you to believe that you can achieve it. And even if at this point you look at where you are in your business and you are nowhere near, let me tell you that you are only a few people away from your business completely transforming. So let us show you how to do it. Believe that you can, because it will be a trip of a lifetime.
Thank you very much for taking the time and sharing all this important information. I think if we write down all the reasons that you have given us, it's like a massive list of reasons why you guys as leaders, as managers, as business owners, you need to go for this incentive. And we're gonna be putting that video out, and I want you to see it again and again. You could see that fire in their eyes when they're talking about what this incentive has done to them. Now, there's nothing that compares, you know, to the feeling of actually being there. And the only way you can understand is to actually qualify for it. So if you have done it in the past, you know the feeling, and we want you to do it again. If you haven't never done it before, we want you to go for it, because it's really worth it, even for that trip as well. But as I said, it's not only the trip, what it does to your business and how you could actually make a difference. So one of the things that the ladies shared when they came back was the amazing stories that came out of the training for the 2 days that were they had that moment in a venue, hearing from the top of the top in forever. And I was really looking forward to finding those trainings. And actually, I've gotten hold of them. And I want to tell you this, that even though we cannot share, I cannot share the feeling of what it is that you actually could be there. One of the things I want to do for you, for this team, for the Go4Eagle team, is to share with you the knowledge. So here it is. So on this link, which we have updated, which is the www.flpuk.info/Go4Eagle, is the Dropbox. It's a folder which you would be able to find a lot of training that happened in Pattaya, and you could actually watch it and learn and hear all these amazing stories, get inspired by them, hear what other leaders are doing all around the world, because I can tell you that Forever is rising, and it's rising in places that you cannot even imagine. The success we've seen in some countries, which, irrespectively of their size or their economic situation, they have been achieving amazing results. So I want you to take a look at this folder afterwards. Get to watch all these videos one by one. There are quite a lot. There's all of it coming from Pattaya. And I want you to get inspired, get the knowledge, and start applying things within your business. So if you do find something that you could be doing like they are doing and they are achieving the results, I invite you to do the same. So the knowledge is there. That's one of the things I'm not worried about. I know that you as leaders have a lot of knowledge within you already, around you, and beyond. So get the information from the link. Also, within that link, you would find tomorrow the recording of this webinar. So this is where you would be able to get to see the recording. So the same link you use to get the trainings from Pattaya, the same link to get these recordings, the webinar we're doing now and all the upcoming webinars, and also other assets like this one, which we put out there for you. It's a tracker, and you can use this to kind of track your way as you're building up your business. But obviously you could be reaching out and personally to me, and we could be sitting down one-to-one and having this discussion of where you're at the moment and what's your plan moving forward. I always love to help you in any way I can. And I love to do that when I see you passionate and determined in going for incentives like this one that will change your life. Now, another thing that I wanted to share before I pass the mic over to our main speaker today is something in regards to the survey, which I've sent out a few months ago when I recently came into the business, and I wanted to see a little bit the situation on what are your goals as managers, as leaders in Forever. What are you, what are you trying to achieve? And a little bit more importantly, what it is that you could foresee or you're already seeing as an obstacle and is not allowing you to build the business that you truly deserve. So I'm sharing a slide with you. Achieved a lot in the past. Where we are at the moment could be a place we're not really happy, and that's okay. I mean, that's not a problem. In Forever, we have learned to change the way we are. We have learned to change, the existing situation within our life, and actually we became who we became because we made that decision. So look at this, like these are some obstacles which we face all together. I'm not doing enough to bring the new people into my business. I'm not consistent. I need to get outside my comfort zone. I need to find my belief in myself to do this again. I'm not sure if I can be an eagle again. And these are all fine. I mean, there's no problem and no shame in saying that, you know what, this is what I feel in me. And in a group like this, we could be honest, and it's not a problem at all. What I see though, through that survey is that the opportunity to grow. And this is where I really, really get excited, because I believe that we all grow in Forever. And where we are at the moment is something that we want to change. And one of the things we need to change is sometimes a bit our belief, raise that belief, raise the belief in ourselves, in our capacity and our, in our potential, our opportunity, and all the things out there. So one of the things that I have seen all around the world, and actually in the, in the family that was raised within, I'm talking about Forever Greece and Cyprus, with the leaders there. One of the things that that binds this amazing family together is the fact that we're all human and we all share the same, the same fears. We all have doubts, even though we might have reached the top. It doesn't mean that we cannot fall. And it's just that we need to look around and just understand that this is a process. Now, one thing I did in the past is I worked like I'm starting with you now on that personal level, where we work together as a team within the leaders in Greece and Cyprus, where we worked again as a Go4Eagle group, and we targeted the same exact problem being our own mind saying it's not possible, saying it's not the time, saying it's not the right, it's not the right moment, or saying that I'm too old, or I'm too young, or I'm too this, or I'm too that. So we did exactly that. And one of the things we did is we worked on that limiting beliefs, but we worked with them with the system. And this is actually the reason that I have a very special guest with us today, which I'm really proud that he's going to be working with us for the next 7 months, because what I've seen in him, which I haven't seen in others, is the fact that he has a system. He has a system where he could help us raise our belief in ourselves and not do just with a pep talk, which is just going to be one thing that will make everybody really excited, but it will give you something tangible where you could go back and actually start working it and start working within yourself, so we don't sabotage ourselves as we're trying to achieve this great goal of ours. So it's really important that the system that we have, and his system actually is a system that fits very much to our model. It's a system that will keep you focused on your goal, and this could be actually tailored, and we have tailored it to the Eagle Manager incentive goal, and it's a goal that and a system that actually helps you focus on the things that matter most to you, which is actually our tagline as a company. So I'm really happy that he's here with us. He's gonna be throughout this 7-month journey as a group together. He's here to help us to unlock our potential, as I say. He's here to unblock our limiting beliefs, which we all have, and it's fine. And he's here to empower us to believe more and to win. And that's exactly what we need to do. We need to start winning again. So without saying too much, let's invite him in. Brian, thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for coming in live. And I'm really happy, and I'm really, really excited that we're gonna be working together with this amazing group of leaders and get to see a lot of eagles flying high.
Thank you, Michael. Absolutely fantastic to be part of the group. Just give me a thumbs up, Michael, if you can hear me okay, and everyone can see the presentation.
All clear, Brian. We can see you and hear you amazingly.
And just going to share my screen. And as I share my screen, the camera will go blurry just for a moment until I get us to switch camera and onto the focused view. I hope you can still see me okay. It's fantastic to be invited to be able to be on this journey for the next 7 months. Those of you that don't know me, my name is Brian Main, and I'm the creator of goal mapping. And importantly for me, Forever feels like family. I have been FBO in the past, and I have been Forever customer since 1999. I'm going to bring on a little quick presentation just so that it helps with the understanding. I think there are probably a lot of people here that know me, maybe not have known me since the beginning. My very first Forever presentation was in 1999 in the UK. So that's now 24 years ago. And every year since then, I have presented for Forever as the organization or a Forever Leaders. So here with dear Jane Leach, presenting at QLS 2 years in a row, actually, presenting goal mapping and also life mapping. Here in Summer Party in Sweden, I have so many FBO friends in Sweden, I would struggle to count them all. Here for Kim Madsen in Denmark at summer camp. And then here in Ireland, just last year, 2022. And it was my great pleasure to work with Michael all of last year through 2022. And when he says we're just going to make it genuine and honest, it's the reason I'm here today, not only because it's Forever Family, but I really believe in Michael. He has such a heart, such a passion for the Forever community, and he so wants people to be able to achieve their dreams, that when he asked me if I would commit myself for 7 months to this project, I didn't hesitate. In fact, it ticked all the boxes on my dream. If you've worked with me before, here in Denmark at the start of this year, and just to bring it up to date, Longbridge Manor, maybe some of you were there, saw me speak. And maybe like Diana Page here, you've created a goal map in the past. But let me tell you, the work that I've done with Michael in the last year and the advances in goal mapping and the online digital platform we have has revolutionized the power of goal mapping and how it affects people. And so we've created this special online area just for Eagle Manager. And the process that we're going to move through is one of not only creating goal maps such as this one to become Eagle Manager and action plans, so you can drill down into the detail, but very specifically, we're going to focus on the mindset, because I believe it's the mindset that influences both the knowledge set and the skill set that result in us achieving our best life, achieving our greatest dreams. I forget the name of the lady who is the top performer within Forever from Japan, but I know that she said the difference between her trying in the past and her succeeding now was that she went for mindset training. And month by month, we're going to follow through a process of focusing on our thoughts and our mindset and how to build our beliefs, self-esteem, purpose, finding our flow, celebrating ourself, so we enhance our self-confidence, and recognizing ourselves for our achievements and our greatest successes. We're going to use all of the different tools and techniques I have at my disposal: goal mapping, action planning, life mapping, action mapping, life balance checks. We're going to update our maps. And then at the end of the 7 months, we'll work on the new vision going forwards. We're giving everyone attending premium upgrade to the highest level within the goal mapping platform, gold membership. That normally costs people £90 per year. We're making it available to everyone joining this Eagle Manager initiative. There are so many things you can do with this, which we'll be explaining. But the real value is not the gold initiative code that you will have, or these 7 monthly presentations. The real value is that we will be giving everyone that wants it one-to-one feedback on how they make their goal map as strong as possible. This is normally something that's costing people a lot of money. In addition to their gold upgrade, they'll be spending £150 or more per coaching session. We're making this available to everyone. I'm taking Forever product every day. I've taken it every day since 1999. And I'm buying my Forever product. Nobody's given it to me for free. That's how much I believe in Forever. Some of you wonder, why am I not an FBO if I believe that much in Forever? My purpose is teaching people how to believe in themselves and how to achieve their goals. And I do that for lots of people. And some of those people are in other network marketing organizations. And so I don't want to belong to any single one and it cause a barrier or a conflict. In fact, this was advice that was given to me by Bob Parker many, many years ago. And so I've always remained independent, but I love Forever so much that every month I spend my own money to buy aloe vera, or a C9 cleanse, or a DX4, or bee pollen. What I'm trying to communicate here directly in just an honest way, I don't want this to be a presentation. This to be a sharing, an honest sharing. I'm trying to communicate to you how much I believe in Forever. Now, I know there's been some tough times. I've been with Forever making presentations every year since 1999. I've seen the highs and the lows. And you know what? It's universal. And go do your own research. Right? bust follows boom, and then boom follows bust. It's just the way life is. There's an upcycle coming. I'm committed to this project like I'm committed to Michael because he believes. I see his passion. I see his belief. I believe him forever myself. I love the product. I love the people. And I know that there's an upcycle coming. And it's the people that really hold the belief in themselves, that spot the opportunities, that invoke the law of attraction, that have a different tonality in their voice when they speak to people. And you listen to someone that doesn't really believe, it's like, oh, I've got this thing. You listen to someone that really believes, there's a different energy that comes across. That's what people buy. That's what people sign up for. That's why people say yes rather than no. It's a universal truth. It's not me making something up. It's not something new that I've invented. You'll find it everywhere. We've created this new Eagle manager team for the UK, Ireland, and Iceland. And I have got friends in forever in all three of those countries. So I feel deeply committed. And you can join the team, of course, as part of this workshop that we're running and these series of programs. Here's the registration page. I've got just a short piece of video in. We've put some things together quite quickly, and there are other things that have been developed over a long period of time now. If you would like to go and register, you can either sign up, or once you're signed up, just log in. Here's the URL link. Expect my partner Vicky's already posted it, or maybe Michael or Sam. And so you can click the link, you can register. Also, Michael and Sam will distribute the premium access code that gives you gold membership for the next year. So we're looking long term. Now, I'm going to keep this very short and simple for tonight because we need to start the process, but I'm also going to be giving homework, and I make no apologies for that. All of you that know what it takes to achieve success within anything in life, but with Forever, for instance, know you need to be committed, you need to follow through, you need to take the actions. So I'm going to give some homework. And that homework is going to be around creating your goal maps and then sharing them with me so that I can give you the feedback on how to make them really strong. Before we get to that place, let me share some of the most important things that I've ever learned about mindset. And as we move forward over these coming months, we're also going to talk about heart set and skill set, and physiology and body posture, and maybe even we're going to throw in some extra surprise special things. Let's see how we go. If you've been with me before, you know that I teach a lot around how your brain cells or neurons, represented here by the black dot, grow these arms and branches called dendrites, and they want to connect, but there's a small gap that separates them all. It's called the synaptic gap. Now, here's the key thing. If your thought is positive, if you're thinking a positive thought about yourself becoming Eagle manager, building your forever business, attracting new people to join your team, that positive thought travels out as an impulse, and it stimulates a chemical release from your brain and body to release a chemical called serotonin. Serotonin is the happy chemical, gives you a feeling of well-being, but it also joins the brain cells together. It allows your thought to continue on its journey, and you build up this positive pattern of thought that gives you those aha moments. Now, when you have one of those magical aha moments, oh yeah, I can do this. Here's a new post. Here's a new person I can invite. Here's a new thing I can do to build my business. You have one of those moments, you release the serotonin, the brain cells join, you feel really good. And then a little while afterwards, they break it back apart again. And this is why it's really important to understand that when you set goals, it helps stimulate the brain cell connection. And the brain cells that fire together, well, gradually they wire together. And as we make more and more brain cell connections, so we start to activate belief. Because thoughts that we accept as true and we repeat them over and we picture them in our mind, those brain cell connections become connected and form beliefs. And our beliefs, in turn, form a paradigm. And maybe this is appropriate, having Michael from Greece, that paradigm is an ancient Greek word. It means a parallel of understanding or a picture of understanding. We create pictures of understanding on the inside in our mind that help us make sense of the outside of life. The challenge is that sometimes the pictures that we create on the inside, instead of serving us and supporting us and empowering us, they actually limit us. They block us. For many years, there have not only been network marketing organizations using goal mapping, but there have also been other types of organization and network, and in particular, health and well-being and diet organizations. And the first major diet organization that came to me was Lighter Life, way back in 2006. And their founder, a lady called Jackie Cox, who's recently been in contact again. She contacted me originally and she said, you won't know me. I'm a customer of yours. I've got your goal mapping home study pack. I've been using it for a couple of years. I've achieved loads of goals with it. And I want to start recommending it to all of our customers around the UK. We've got 70,000 customers. Lighter Life are one of the UK's major obesity societies, and we want to recommend it to our customers in conjunction with what we're doing to lose weight. And she, I just want to check with you, you're okay with that before we go ahead. I was ecstatic, 70,000 new potential customers. And I asked her, why do you want to do that? And she said, well, there's lots of good goal setting techniques and we have our own, but yours is the only one that we've ever seen that by using it, because of the combination of words and pictures, it helps to form a new image in the paradigm of the person. The big challenge for people when they're trying to lose weight is that they have a picture inside of their mind of them being overweight. And your subconscious mind reads that picture every moment of every day to keep you the same. And if you've got a picture in your mind of being overweight, even when you diet and you lose weight, your subconscious reads the picture and says, this is the shape you're meant to be, and these are the things you're meant to do. And it puts you back in the same place again. We want to use goal mapping so that people can get a picture of them being their ideal weight and their ideal clothes size. All of us form pictures in our mind about who we think or believe we are. It's not always the reality of who we are, but it's who we think we are. And our subconscious reads those pictures every moment of every day to control our emotions and our physical habits and also our regular thoughts. It really sticks in my mind that some years ago, in a goal mapping workshop that I was running for, I believe it was Diana Page, there was a lady put up her hand and she said, why is it that when I bring somebody to the business opportunity meeting, I get really nervous? And the more I questioned this lady, the more obvious it was that the picture in her mind, the paradigm, was one of her not being sure about the forever opportunity. And because she wasn't sure, in lots of different subtle, subconscious ways, she gave off that uncertainty. In her body posture, in the tonality of her voice, in the little things that she said, or the way that she expressed things, or her mannerisms. People buy belief. When you really believe, people that you're introducing to the business, they may not understand all the detail. I expect they will like the product. They will buy you, not just you. They're buying your belief. And there will be nobody here today viewing this that doesn't already believe in themselves in some way. You would have needed to believe in yourself to reach the level of manager, and maybe in the past you've reached Eagle manager. And of course, these last years have been very different. They've been very different from me. I've really needed to work in these last years to build my belief. I've completely changed my business from a physically based, travel the world, jet set speaker business to an online business. Learning new things, still working with the same way, with the same materials, but learning new ways to do it and rebuilding my belief around how I can be successful and reach an even bigger audience than ever before. And so, what is your belief about yourself within the forever business? Because within our mind, we have two main aspects. We have our subconscious mind, which is like our magical genie that is reading our paradigm pictures every day to keep us the same. The reason why you didn't need to invest any time this morning about thinking, who am I and how do I do things, is because you already have pictures in your mind from the past of you being a certain way, acting a certain way, feeling a certain way. And your subconscious reads those pictures and wants to help you stay the same every day. And it can be a great blessing or a great burden, depending on the pictures we have. And of course, every day, our experience of life is creating new pictures. And there have been some tough times in recent years. There will be many successful people viewing tonight that have some great pictures of themselves as an FBO in the past, but maybe not a great picture now. Maybe you don't have a great picture of forever now. The picture that you have is the one that your subconscious genie reads and then regulates your behavior through. If you're feeling lethargic, maybe you have a picture of, well, there's no point, there's no hope, I can never do it. If you're feeling unmotivated, if you're feeling like you don't want to go for it, maybe it's a bit of a dim, negative picture that's accumulated over these last months and years. If you've got a dim picture, understand that's going to create a bit of a dim outcome. But everyone here will be able to go back in their mind to a previous time when there was a fantastic, polished picture of you shining, being brilliant, up on stage, with your team applauding as you took that award, that recognition for the new level you've achieved. That's the picture to hold for the future. I want to applaud Michael for the honesty and integrity with which he's approached this. You may not achieve Eagle Manager. The bar's quite high, but it'd be a lot more than what you're achieving at the moment. Go for it. What is there to lose? I'm giving all the help we can for you to be your best. Some people form a distorted picture in their mind. I haven't shared my story tonight, but I know that many of you know it. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but I come from a traveling circus funfair family. And when I was little, my father owned a hall of mirrors. Hall of mirrors are bendy mirrors that don't give you a true reflection. They give you a distorted reflection. Well, some people get a bendy mirror in their head. They don't see the truth of themselves or the truth of their potential. They see something different. They see themselves as not being capable when they are capable. Are you seeing yourself as the lion? Are you seeing yourself as Eagle Manager? You don't need to tell me. You don't need to tell other people here tonight. You just need to be honest with yourself. And if you have a pad of paper and a pen, something you can make a note, here's the first exercise. And every month there's going to be an exercise in mindset. And in between our monthly get-togethers, there's the opportunity to get feedback from me on your goal maps, life maps, action plans. Never, ever before have I offered that much personal help to any of my clients, let alone the amount of people that are joining this Eagle Manager incentive. That's how much I believe in Forever and the potential that we have here to show what the UK can do. So here's what I want you to think about. What is the picture you have right now in your mind of you being an FBO? Please do not write what you want it to be. I'm not going to ask you to share it. Don't have to tell me. Just want you to be honest with yourself. What is the picture right now? If you could only write one line, one sentence, what would your picture be of you as an FBO right now? And as soon as you've written that, think about this. What is the paradigm picture? What outlook? What viewpoint? What's the picture in your mind of your forever business right now? How do you see it? What one sentence would sum it up for you? Just being honest with yourself. And now here's the third question. What's the paradigm picture in your mind of you reaching Eagle Manager in this incentive? What picture do you have? Is it a positive picture? Is it a negative picture? Is it a fuzzy picture? Is it a clear picture? What's the picture in your mind of you being Eagle Manager? Now, Michael and Sam are going to share my personal email address, and I will not be giving feedback to anyone else other than directly to you. If you want to share your thoughts with me, if you want to share your goal maps with me, I'll be giving you personal feedback only to you. And I want you to feel safe that this is confidential and private. And normally these coaching services are never part of an initiative like this. But as I've already said, feel deeply connected to Forever. And I have a great belief and a passion for Michael. And I know that he wants the best for everyone. I feel it in his heart. And it's rare to find that in leaders. Now, whatever you've written down as your paradigm, now consider this. What do you want the paradigm to be? Well, picture yourself up on stage. See yourself getting applause from your team. See the people that you've helped reach higher levels within the Forever Plan, which in turn has helped you reach that fantastic achievement of Eagle Manager. See how your business looks at Eagle Manager. And connect with what those people were saying in that wonderful video earlier about how they feel reaching Eagle Manager, the difference that it's making in their life, not just the material difference, but a whole different world, a different way that they're living. This is the special Eagle Manager page that we've started to create. Just flicking through the slides here. And maybe some of you before have done goal mapping with me on paper, but let me tell you, the online goal mapping and the new sequence that we've discovered of goal mapping combined with feedback coaching and also the techniques around collapsing limiting beliefs, empowering paradigms, and creating your additional life map, and action plan is like a magical combination. The feedback that I'm hearing from people around the world, including other FBOs, it's the best I've ever heard. It's when you get all of these different aspects in alignment. And this is why we're offering the one-to-one feedback. This is what unlocks your potential to become Eagle Manager. And along the way, helping your team to achieve what they want to achieve. Maybe that's manager, maybe it's supervisor. Within the Eagle Manager team we've created, we've got video there on how to create your goal map. And in particular, if I go to the live website for a moment, what I would really encourage is that you sign up to go into the web app platform. I'm just going to scroll down in the live website. Now we've got example maps of how to create a goal map to become Eagle Manager. If I just scroll down, Notice how all of the words are written personal, positive, present tense. Okay, this is the most powerful way to write it. So it's in the form of affirmation. And if I go into the edit of the goal map and I go to the visualize aspect, and again, I'm just going to scroll down, I'm doing all of this in real time. So I hope it's showing it easily on everyone's screen. We've got a special folder of forever images that I've been updating today, and we're going to add even more images in so that you can make your goal map really powerful. The more meaningful the image, the more powerfully it stimulates the brain cell connection and commands your subconscious. Your subconscious mind is commanded through imagery. The words also have an influence. So saying the words in an affirmation, I am an excited, I'm an ecstatic eagle manager, put emotion into it. The words have meaning, affirmation always. I am, I have, I earn. You say it in real time. You say I, and you say it in the positive. But then, of course, you want positive visualization so that you're engaging both right brain and left brain. And this is why we have restocked the special forever image library so that you can create really, really powerful goal maps. And then you can share them with me so that I can give feedback. And the way to share your goal map, if you're finished your goal map, you can see here it says share. We're trying to make it as simple as possible. And you can click here on the sharing link and simply copy that link and email it to me and say, Brian, please give me some feedback on my goal map. I will then create a special one-to-one coaching page where I'm going to give you the feedback and you can strengthen your map, and it won't just be one lot of feedback. This will be ongoing to help you move forward and achieve your best successes. One of the frustrations for me in the past and the limitations in helping people has been that most often there has been a goal mapping workshop for forever, and it's just been one workshop. And afterwards, people haven't had the support to go through the mindset training, build their belief, update their goal map, create an action plan, a life map to follow through and achieve that success. And as some people were able to work it out for themselves, or they made the effort to come on the extra trainings with me, and there are a lot of forever people that come on the extra trainings with me. But now, with the online system and with Zoom, we can make it available to so many people. And not only do I want to make this available to you, I want you to share it with your downline. So if I go back to the live platform just very quickly, and I go to the home page and I scroll down, one of the things we've built in to this Eagle Manager team is this, where you can create your own private team so that you can inspire your team to create their goal maps, and they can create a goal map for free. They don't need to be at the premium level. Everyone can access this for free, and they can share their goal map with you into this private team space. And over the next 7 months, I'll be teaching everyone here in the Eagle Manager Initiative how to coach their team members with goal mapping and how to share their goal maps. Because quite simply, goal mapping works. It's reached 5.5 million people because it works. I've got a huge folder of messages from FBOs around the world telling me how goal mappings help them achieve this higher level, pay off their debt, put their children into private education, have a freedom lifestyle. It works. It hasn't been achieved by just marketing tricks or something like that. It's been achieved because people like it, they use it, it helps them to achieve success. If you work it, the system works. And Michael has given the opportunity here for me to help more people than ever before on a one-to-one basis and in these group sessions with Forever than I have ever known. And I feel deeply grateful for the opportunity. And I hope that all of you can hear within my, not just words, but the tonality, the sincerity that I feel for this and my commitment to Michael and, of course, the wider FBO family. I'm working with Forever leaders in many countries and not just the UK. And there are many like Hans here who've been using goal mapping for a long time, but are now also teaching it to their teams. Hans isn't teaching it to his team because of this Eagle Manager initiative. He's teaching it to his team because he thinks it's the best way for them to set their goals. And he's achieving some amazing things. And there are many people like him around the world. Over the coming months, we're going to be talking about law of attraction. We're going to be talking about physiology and how you increase your body power and energy. And we're going to go through all of the different mapping systems to help you think your best thoughts, feel your best feelings, take your best actions, and live your best life. So, for those of you that would like my help, you can go to the Forever Eagle Manager team. You can watch the simple video there to create your goal map. Some of you may know the basics of it already. And then email me with your thoughts, with your map, and I'll be giving you that feedback so that in between now and next month, we're able to move forwards and start to make the progress that is needed towards achieving those higher levels of success. It's great to be on the journey with you. Michael, thank you again for the opportunity, and I really look forward to the coming months.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your commitment. Thank you very much for your passion. Thank you very much for being here. It's going to be amazing. I know that a lot of excitement there is among our potential and future Eagles. We're going to have a lot of Eagles coming from the UK and Ireland. I know that for sure. And as you could see, we're all with you. Myself, the whole team at the head office, we all believe in you. We want you to achieve your greatest potential. This is what Forever does for us for so many years. This is what we want you to be doing. We want to be seeing you changing, transforming to an eagle, which you're going to be flying high, and we're going to be watching you and applauding you. So can't wait for that. And thank you very much, Brian, for joining this amazing journey. I can't wait to see the results that we're going to be achieving together as a team here. So as I was wrapping up tonight, I just wanted to remind everyone a little bit of what we talked. Here's the dedicated page, online.goalmapping.com/Eagle Manager, dedicated page for you on this journey. So you have the email of Brian himself. He's here for you as well. You know where you could find me. Maybe I could share my email here too as well, Sam. And you have that gold upgrade, which you could use. It's a gift from us to you because this is how much we believe in you. We're giving the best tools, the best people, the best support because we believe in you so much. So here's the activation code. You have nothing to spend. There's nothing attached to this. Okay, we will never do anything that will, there will be something behind it. It's as it is free because you are part of this amazing family, and we really appreciate you for being part of this amazing family. You're one of our leaders, and we want to support you in the best way possible. So, also in that journey, in this journey, as you know, a big goal, sometimes it helps when we segment it, when we break it down in smaller goals and actually see that, it's possible, because we don't have to think of the 7 months ahead. We could actually create few and use few goals, in between the final line, which is at the end of April. So as you know, we have this amazing incentive, which we already told you about, and we have been telling you from the beginning, which leads and works really great with your goal of becoming an eagle. Because as we said, you might be in a position where you're rebuilding. You need to grow your team then. So why not use this great incentive? We have a great incentive. We're in the second month, and even though if this incentive hasn't been working for you, you haven't been seeing the results you deserve, I want you to do one thing. Don't give up. Keep on doing the do's. Keep on doing those contacts. We need to grow our businesses to the level we deserve, and we need to bring the UK and Ireland to the position it deserves as a team. And by doing that, we need the help, all the help we need from you guys, from the leaders of Forever. So this great incentive, again, is here for you. It ends next month in November, and it has a wonderful incentive attached to it, a wonderful trip. So please take this as a calling for you. So use that. And as you know, we have another accountability group that we're working together, and that's the next meeting for that is Monday. And look who's gonna be coming in. Another great believer in your abilities. The man himself, our president, will be actually the guest speaker for our next webinar for this Leap to London, this accountability group, the London is Calling group, which is another group, and we're meeting on Monday. We have our next meeting, and Aidan himself will be joining to give a little bit more of his inspiration and his passion and the belief towards you. So I'm really thankful for that he accepted our call, and he will be with us on our next webinar coming up on Monday on this accountability group going for the Leap to London. So use this incentive, use these webinars, because we share a lot of information there as well, because this will help you to go for Eagle. Now, as you know, I love challenging you. I love challenging you because I believe in you. I believe that you could do so much more. You could be so much more. And I think together we could be so much more. That's why I'm creating a new challenge for you, especially for you watching us here, especially for you, the leaders within the UK, Ireland, and Iceland, who are part of the Go4Eagle group. Now, there is a great challenge for you. Are you ready for a new challenge? Especially for you, okay? You have to understand you're very exclusive group. So we're creating a new challenge, which I'm launching today. It's a challenge, which is a team challenge, and you could take part of it, and you could actually win it, okay? So we're breaking down a little bit the big goal with this accountability group of ours for a new challenge, a team challenge, which I'm sharing with you the information today. So it's a 4-month challenge, and here it is. So starting 1st of October, so a few days already in October, as we know, and until the end of January, so 4 months in total, the challenge is this: generate 25 new CCs, okay? So that means people you sponsor within October, November, December, and January, 25 new CCs coming from people you sponsor yourself and the team that will be creating within those 4 months. And develop one supervisor that will count for the Eagle Manager incentive. Okay, so 25 new CCs, and on top of that, it could be CCs coming from the supervisor if he's newly sponsored. If you have already somebody that you're working with and you're trying to move him up and develop him to a supervisor that will count towards the incentive, that means you got it. Okay, and then what do you get? What do you get in return of winning this challenge? Well, you will get this special moment. Well, will you be recognized on our big, huge event here in London? So you'll be recognized on our big event in London on the 3rd of February among all the big Forever family within Europe and we're gonna be giving you a special recognition and a limited edition goodie bag. So I hope this challenge, you will accept it. I hope that you do understand that this could be you. So even though the big incentive of being an Eagle might be far, let's break it down. Let's make it achievable. Let's go for this team challenge that you have in front of you here. It's very clear. It's only for you as leaders here in the Go4Eagle group. And let's get you up on that stage and celebrate your first win as being determined to go for the Eagle Manager Incentive. So that's it. Sorry it took a little bit more time than we promised, but I hope today you've heard enough where you do decide. You do decide to make the change. You do decide, you say to yourself, enough. Now it's time for me to come back. It's time for me to make a difference and start making a difference from today. Your family here needs you. Your country needs you. Your team needs you. I need you to come back strong and fight this together. And by doing that, we're going to be celebrating. I want you to know that what we offer as forever business owners, as leaders, is very unique out there. What we offer with our unique products, our amazing products, and our wonderful business opportunities, much more relevant today than it has ever been. People are out there are looking for us. They're looking for people to make a difference in their lives. And we are those people. So we have to understand that we should not let ourselves down on a seat worrying or doubting or not believing. We are believing more because we are in this together. And I'm really proud to be working with you toward this amazing journey for the next 7 months as I see you transform as amazing Eagle managers. Thank you so much for your time, and I can't wait to see your success. Have a lovely, lovely evening. Bye-bye.